Hey there, imagine your neighbor, little boy Felix. He's going on a voyage. He brought all of his necessary food and clothing, but because he's a little boy, he's not that strong, so he can only bring one more item with him. With no access to electricity, no gasoline, no internet, no GPS, what's the most useful thing Felix can bring with him? No idea? Hmm. Let me introduce you and little boy Felix to an ancient astronomical instrument called Astrolabe. Astrolabe is a disc-shaped tool that looks like a giant double-sided compass. It is usually made of brass, copper, or other durable metals. The two faces of the disc are mother front and mother back. The pointer that rotates freely on the front is called the rule, and the one on the back is called alidate. Most astrolabes have a slot on the front, and the climate sits in this slot. The climate is custom designed for every latitude on Earth. Sitting above the climate is the rete. The rete is the projection of stars up in the sky. On both the mother front and back of the astrolabe, there are many symbols and weird patterns that looks really confusing. These weird symbols, lines, and patterns are actually the features of the astrolabe. Just like how your phone has a home screen with all your apps displayed on it, your astrolabe has these patterns as the features. You use these apps by using the rule or alidate to line up with stars or sun and measure. Features of astrolabe include telling time, telling date, finding positions of the sun or stars, measure height of buildings or other objects, predict time of sunset and sunrise, and all of these features are powered by the sun and stars. Little boy Felix might argue that he can just use a smartphone to do all of those things, and he can even play Fortnite on it. Silly Felix, with no access to internet and electricity, a smartphone is more useless than a brick. But an astrolabe from 1,000 years ago would still work today. Astrolabe is really durable. Many European travelers used them during their month-long voyage from Europe to India and from India to Europe. A shipwreck found in the Indian Ocean. Out of thousands of artifacts discovered, one of them was an astrolabe. Scientists estimate that this astrolabe was from the late 15th century. With laser scanning technology, scientists can still read the etched patterns on this astrolabe. However, this might not be the oldest astrolabe out there. archaeologists found pieces of Babylonian astrolabe. It is estimated that it was made in the year 5500 BC. The Babylonian astrolabe could hold the secrets to prehistoric human civilization and their knowledge of astronomy. Over the centuries, astrolabes have gotten more complex and more features, gaining moving parts and removable parts. Amazingly, Astrolabe is able to gain more parts and features without getting bulkier. It still remains thin and light. Astrolabe is a unique astronomical device because to operate it, it only requires you, the user, the astrolabe, and clear sky to see the sun and stars. Many people credit the astrolabe as the oldest computer. Like computers, astrolabes have evolved, updated with more features and better construction. Even today, many people have made DIY kits that make astrolabe accessible to everyone. Now you and little boy Felix just learned about astrolabes, a compact, durable computer with many built-in features. Go get yourself a DIY kit and give it a try. You still don't know how to use one? Just subscribe to be the first to see my user guide. Squat them out.